great desire to remain strong and keep an atmosphere of calm, you know? Because I felt it if, you know, there's nothing scarier. I mean, they're only 13 and 14 years old, and there's nothing scarier, I think, than being in a scary situation and then seeing that an adult who's supposed to be in charge is really just scared. But on the other hand, I mean, I was terrified. I mean, you know, deep down I was terrified. And also, at the time, I was 5 months pregnant, and I remember just being very conscious of that. And I remember saying to my class, actually, you know, I want you to know that we're all perfectly safe. Believe me. I have I'm carrying very precious cargo. And if I thought we were in danger, I would leave. We would be leaving. And I said that even though I did feel in danger, because we had no idea what was going on. And there were days when I thought that maybe I should take a leave of absence. I ended up deciding that probably we're okay, and that I just sort of had to trust the way I felt. And the fact is that I didn't feel sick. You know, it was very gross, it smelled horrible walking through this public school, but I never got a sore throat, I never got a headache. You know, I felt fine. So I felt like that I sort of need to trust them. And, you know, it's funny, because for the first 3 months, I would say, after the attack, so throughout November, you know, for all of September, October, November, I felt actively sort of an active sense of fear every day that I think everyone felt. And I had lots of conversations with my friends about whether or not we would just completely change our lives and leave New York. So far, I don't know anyone who's done that. But do I plan to raise my child in New York? Yeah, I love New York, and I believe that my husband and my baby and I moved. I don't know where we would go. Country? You know, maybe. But you know, I would always know that, you know? When I was 31, I had a baby, moved to the country, quit my job, and left my whole life behind because of this terrorist attack. And I think it's a really problematic thing to allow your life to be completely defined by just one event. And I do think that people show each other. Well, I've always found New York to be a very friendly place. I feel like there's this weird myth about New York being really unfriendly. New York isn't unfriendly, it's just like everywhere else in the world. In cities, people really bond together when something disastrous happens, and I've always felt like New York was sort of in a constant state of disaster, so it always felt like we were sort of in something together. And in a way, New Yorkers are very well equipped to handle something like what happened on September 11th, because we're used to feeling like we're in this sort of state of crisis, you know? It was just a much worse state of crisis than normal. You know, I believe that. You know, I really believe in healing. I believe the city will be healed. I think you have to believe it.
I wasn't really sure as to how, like, a terrorist attack was supposed to be like, so when they said no one will be going to school tomorrow, I was like, my brother goes to Bronx. Can't he go to school tomorrow? And then when I told my parents we were going to Brooklyn Tech, my family was like, Brooklyn? Ooh. My grandma told me, my aunt in, like, North Carolina told me, and all my grandma's friends called me, like, numbers of people in Brooklyn. Oh, and my other aunt, she was like, oh, I know this teacher at Brooklyn Tech. She's like my best friend's daughter's like best friend, and like, here's the number. Like, do you really think I'm gonna call a Brooklyn Tech teacher? These people, because they were watching the news all the time, they was like, these poor Stuyvesant students in Ground Zero High School are like being relocated to Brooklyn Tech. And then I got to Brooklyn Tech, and everybody was really mad. And I was just like, we have to go to Tech. I mean, that sucks. But hey, 1 o'clock in the afternoon is an okay time for me. But everybody was like, I want to go to Stuyvesant. I want to go to Stuyvesant. And I was like, have you seen Stuyvesant in the news? There's smoke all around it. Like, I really don't think we need to go to Stuyvesant right now. But, I mean, it was kind of good because everybody was like new. It wasn't like, oh my God, would you look at the stupid freshies, it was like, oh my God, would you look at the stupid sky people? So it was kind of like everybody was a freshman. You know, like the whole freshman thing.